Hello everyone, welcome to Exambee. Embrace the Exambee learning experience. So today we will analyze the latest exam paper of NICL AOIT, which was conducted on 31st of August 2025, and many of our students have attempted this. So we will break down the exam analysis subject wise and we'll check the question distribution, and finally we will talk about what you have to focus for upcoming exams. So before starting this video, let's have some bit of motivation that we have multiple candidates selected in SEBI grade A, RBI grade B, NABARD grade A, IPS SO, and many more exams. So our student trust our strategy and they have make it to the government job. You can be the next person. So let's not waste any time. So NICL AOIT paper had a very balanced structure. Questions came from computer networking, programming languages like C, Java and Python, then operating system, DBMS, and software engineering, also the emerging technologies. So out of 40 questions which we have received from our students, three major subjects have contributed the maximum weightage, like computer networking, programming in languages, and the operating system. So together these subjects have made 60% of the entire paper. So let's talk about the computer network first. This was the single largest section of with 9 questions, or you can say that 22.5% of the entire paper. Questions are coming from the OSI model, TCP layers, Ethernet, AAA, Wi-Fi network, classful literacy, SMTP, security protocols, and SSL technologies. So if you are preparing for the next attempt, you must revise the topic carefully. Now the second highest weightage came from the programming languages, like 9 questions, or again you can say that 22.5%. So these questions were spread across the Python keywords, Java platform or portability, and C programming, memory management like with array, pointers, inheritance, static values, and as well as the data structure like bubble short questions were there. There were also questions from inheritance. So clearly this section tests the fundamental and also the coding logics. So my advice you to practice short coding splits and revise the basic concepts, because even a small mistake can cost you valuable marks. Now the third important area was operating system. So particularly Linux and Unix. So 6 questions was there. So you can say that around 15% of the paper came from this area. This includes super user commands, Linux address length command, chmod, patches, and startup instructions of ROM. So as you know, many students find Linux command very tricky. So you focus on commonly used administrative commands and also the operating system fundamental like memory and process management, memory management, also the file management. Then this year DBMS has the lighter weight. Only 3 questions came from DBMS, like 7.5%, you can say that. And questions was straightforward from foreign key, normal forms, and tuples of attributes. Like there was a question difference between tuple and attribute. This type of questions shows that examiner expect you to know the basics, not the advanced query optimization for NICL AOIT, as well as the upcoming exam, that is NICL AOIT. Then next topic was software engineering. This also have 3 number of questions, again 7.5% weightage, and the questions come from the SDLC model, testing techniques, and the regression techniques. So they have tested you the basic knowledge of the software engineering and the concept about verification and the validation. This is kind of mix of theory and application understanding. Then cloud computing and AI ML. So 3 questions was there, 7.5% of weightage of these subjects. So the topic includes when cloud computing is required, and method of file sharing in cloud platform, or Q learning in artificial intelligence. So these are the modern and emerging topics, so do not neglect them. Although the 3 questions in the NICL exam, but you can expect more questions in the upcoming exams. Now the one important topic also, that is security, cyber security and cryptography. There were 3 questions from there and 7.5% weightage of the overall paper. So the questions from Netflix uses the Cassandra, which is based on the distributed database reliability. Also they have asked you ICT full form, which is kind of general awareness question, and they have asked you about the PGP protocol. So this type of things shows that examiner expect you to test the practical and real world application uses. And finally, the 3 questions are came from the computer architecture and the fundamentals. So the questions asked from the ASCII bits and data in registers, also the role of linker while you are combining the object codes. So these are the foundation concept that you should revise quickly before your exam. So if we summarize, there were questions from networking, programming and OS. So total 60% marks. Then other subject like DBMS, software engineering. So remaining 40% marks. So my strategy tip for you: first secure the basic concept of networking, programming and operating system. Then revise one-liners or key definition of the lighter subjects. So to conclude this, if you are preparing for NICL AOIT, which is an upcoming exam, so we have a course for this, and we have also a course for SEBI, NABARD and IPS SO. These are the upcoming exams. AO exam was scheduled for October. Similarly, the IPS SO exam is scheduled for November. So if you are preparing for these exams, you can check out our courses in which you will get video lessons, study notes, live out classes, MCQ booklets and other things like chapter test, section test and mock test. Other than this, we have an expert session which are designed to help you prepare 50% faster, and our mock test is actually based on the level of actual exam. And also, if you are confused about the general awareness portion, so you can download our PPDA from our website. We have provided PPDA on monthly, yearly and daily basis, and this is the completely free PDF. You can download it from the general awareness section of our website. So this is all about this video. I hope this analysis will help you to structure your preparation better. All the best for your exams, and keep learning. Prepare 50% faster with iXamB.